friends. Guess what time it is? It's Geeky Spree time. Yep. Grab you a beverage or two, sit back and let the geekery ensue. Alright. Basically, Geeky Spree is a haul. Most of y'all probably know that by now. And just stuff that I've accumulated. And I don't remember the last time I did a Geeky Spree, but I don't know, at least well over a month ago. So this is a bunch of stuff, DVDs, movies, and figures, and collectibles and things that I've gathered. And I want to get this video posted while we're moving. Y'all can check it out. You know, move the house. And this will be the last you see of the horror corner. Oh well, but what can you do? Life goes on. And we'll start off the Geeky Spree with a couple t-shirts. When Shirt Punch and Herb Block were having their problems and they were going under, I said, well, I better use my Shirt Punch rewards. And I went on there and used my reward points and ordered a shirt. And then it said, do you want a couple mystery shirts? And I was like, sure. So I ordered this shirt right here with my points. And now I think the mystery shirts were $4 each. And this was all before Nerd Block went out of business and stuff. But I got this cool Ghostbusters spray paint, graffiti style Stay Puft shirt. Y'all know I love me some Ghostbusters, and that's a great shirt right there. Love me some Stay Puft stuff. And one of the mystery shirts was this one right here. That's Holtzman from the 2016 Ghostbusters. We Can Bust It. And I don't mind that as a mystery shirt. A lot of people didn't like that movie. I enjoyed it for what it was. Was it my favorite Ghostbusters? Was it Ghostbusters I wanted to see? No, but it was fun. And Holtzman was easily the best character in the movie. Great personality, great performance. If you had to pick a character from the movie that I liked, Holtzman would have been it. I'd gladly wear that. Or maybe I'll give that to Sarah. She can wear it. She likes to get, she said she was going to go through my geeky t-shirts when we move and just swipe a bunch of them. And I got this one also in the mystery sale, and I was so freaking happy to see this one show up. Because it's a mashup of Ghostbusters and something I grew up with watching on Saturday morning cartoons. Schoolhouse Rock. You know, conjunction, junction, what's your function? You know, you watch cartoons and you learn, kids. But that was a show that was famous in the 70s and through the 80s. But here we go. Check this one out. This is a fun one. Schoolhouse Rocks. Look at that. I'll get that one in close for you. All kinds of fun artwork on it. Schoolhouse Rocks. That's a great one right there. And I like the color because it's not black. I kind of dig the blue t-shirts lately. Moving along. I got this Gameboy themed heat changing mug from Target. Whenever I go to a Target, I go through the clearance aisle. And this little bad boy was $4. And you know I love my geeky glassware. And mugs especially. I love my coffee. And if I wasn't doing this video in the middle of the day, I would have been drinking coffee. But this is a great little mug. As you can see right here, it is the classic looking Game Boy. It's got the screen. This changes when you put your hot beverage inside. Same thing on this side. And if y'all want to know what the picture looks like, I can't demonstrate it right now, but I will show you on the box. I believe it's an image from the Game Boy Super Mario Land, maybe? I can't remember. Game Boy game. I'll get it in real close. Right there you can see it's kind of reminiscent of the first Mario Brothers game. It says, "Thank you, Mario." And Mario's saying, "Daisy." Oh. He didn't say Peach yet. He said Daisy. So that's a great mug. I loved it. $4. Can't beat that. I think it was marked down from 10. should have stuck all my Ghostbuster items together, but I ordered this off of Etsy many months ago. Well, at least a good month ago. But it's just a magnet. Y'all know I love my magnets. This is a special one of the Ghostbusters cereal from the 80s. And it's just great. Look at this. Just look at that. I remember eating my fill of those. Love it. Somebody turned the Ghostbusters cereal cover into a magnet. The packaging. Crunch bursting fruit flavors with marshmallow ghosts. Give you another good look at that real quick. Little Slimer in the corner there. It's a great magnet there. Display that proudly. My Ghostbuster stuff. And here we go. I also picked up this Diamond Select Ghostbuster action figures, the Librarian Ghost. I saw that post for Toys R Us was going out of business, and I'm like, what? I got Toys R Us reward points or coupons. I can't remember, but I wanted to use it, and I got this guy for $5. I mean, I couldn't beat that once I used my rewards points. But I was looking for this one. The Librarian Ghost looks great. Look at that. That's in her form. After Peter said, "Get her, Ray." But I love these Diamond Select toys. Ghostbuster releases, they're great. Great detail. And the sculpts are by Gentle Giant, I believe. I want to say. Yes. Sculpted by Gentle Giant Studios. And Gentle Giant Studios makes some great collectibles. And they did a great job on this. And I like the stack of books they give you right there to display with. I need the Terror Dog. I don't have this one yet. If somebody has an extra Terror Dog, please let me know. I'd love to get it from you. That's the one I really wanted the most. But I got the Taxi Driver and the Librarian Ghost from this wave of figures. Put that over there. Next up, y'all know I love my Hallmark ornaments. And we have some right here. Hallmark ornaments in stores now. Go get them. I love Hallmark ornaments. I have a ton of them. And I try to hold off on them this year because they have a few I like. So I might put those on layaway. But the ones majority I might get after the holiday clearance sale. But this is the Keepsake Premier Limited Edition ornament. It came out in July. Back in July when they had Ornament Premiere. This one was only available at the Ornament Premiere. But I found one in the store still left, so I got one. This is the Ursula, which looks fantastic. I think I might give this to Sarah or her mother or somebody like that for Christmas. Little Mermaid. It's fantastic too. I'll show you the figure. I mean the ornament. Here she is in all her BBW glory. It's a great figure there. I mean, ornament. Her big old butt. And the tentacles on the bottom, look at that. And it's actually kind of rubbery. So you can bend it. I mean, it keeps its shape. It pops back. But the texture on here, on rubber butt, it's textured. Like, it's got texture to it. Rubberish, like you think an octopus would feel like. So that's cool. It's a great Hallmark ornament though. But this was the one they released this year that I had to get. If I didn't get any ornament this year for 2017 at Hallmark, this is the one I would have had to get. This is the Willy Wonka, of course. It's a fantastic one. A great likeness to Gene Wilder there. And I'll show you this one real quick. And this one actually plays some phrases from the film. Here he is. Get the lights off of it a little bit. love that he got the little candy teacup flower that he eats in the film. Another good look at him there. And listen closely.
The invention, my dear friend, is 93% perspiration, 6% electricity, 4% evaporation, and 2% butterscotch ripple.
It says a lot of stuff. Let's see if I can get it close where you can hear some more.
The strawberries taste like strawberries. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
It sounds just like Gene Wilder.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Alright, I think it sings this song, maybe?
Don't forget what happened
No,
to
it
the man
doesn't.
who suddenly got everything he always wanted. He lived happily ever after. You know, no other factory in the world mixes its chocolate by waterfall. But it's the only way if you want it just right.
One more time?
Invention, my dear friend.
It says like 4 or 5 phrases. I thought it sang the song that he sings, but it doesn't. But I still love it because it's a great looking figure, and I love Gene Wilder. He was one of my favorite comedic actors growing up, and I had to have that on my tree every year. Alrighty, I'm gonna move along here. I got what I got? I got a VHS. I got one couple sets of VHS to show you. Couldn't figure out what I wanted to show you. But I got this off somebody on a group I'm in on Facebook. And it was really unique. You know, I gotta have my Ghostbuster stuff. But this is a VHS set of Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2. Why did I say Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2? Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2. That's all I need to say, right? But it's in this cool box. Right there. Never seen a box set like this. So I had to have it. Logos on top. You pull them out and you got your movies. You got Ghostbusters. And we got Ghostbusters 2. It's a cool set. It looked great on my shelf, my Ghostbusters shelf. So I had to have that. I love certain VHSs, and I gotta have them on certain movies on VHS to, you know, bring back the old glory days of VHS and enjoy them on VHS some days. But we're gonna move along to the movie portion of the Geeky Spree. I got the DVDs first. I generally don't really buy a lot of DVDs still, but if I can get them on a good deal, cheap, or if it's something I don't believe that's ever going to go to Blu-ray anytime soon, I'll pick it up if it's a good price. But I got Spaced, the BBC, is it a sitcom I want to call it? I don't know what to call it, but it's the BBC series starring Simon Pegg. And I believe it's directed by Edgar Wright. Yes, he directed the show. And that's why it's so awesome. It's just so many great pop culture references in these episodes. If you haven't seen this, y'all really need to watch it. Because it's got Nick Frost in it as also. I'll go through this box set real quick. But I got this off of eBay. I've been wanting it for a while. It's not really in stores to buy much anymore. So I had to get it off eBay, but I got a good price on it. And you open it up. You got your discs right there. Just look at that. I love that they got the same image under the discs. But I love that they got the art that Simon Pegg, he's like a artist in the show, and I love that he got his art style in this box set. It's pretty cool. And like I said, if you haven't seen the show, you would love it. There are all the characters drawn up in caricature style. If you haven't seen the show, I highly suggest everybody watch it. You will love it if you're a fan of Simon Pegg. If you like Edgar Wright, you know, he did, what was it? Scott Pilgrim, I believe, versus the World. It's clearly his style. Like I said, it was one episode in particular where Simon Pegg is obsessed with Resident Evil and he keeps seeing zombies everywhere. And he's freaking out, and it's just funny. And it's, you can really see homages to, well, not homages, what is it? The birth of, what was it? Shaun of the Dead, probably, in those episodes. So this show came out well before Simon Pegg was really popular, like he is now, and before he did Shaun of the Dead with Nick Frost. And I picked up the Willys on DVD, pretty cheap. This is a horror anthology, really fun, really family friendly for the kids. I haven't seen it, and I watched it, and I was pleasantly amused by it. It's got Sean Astin in it, from Goonies fame, and never seen it, watched it, thoroughly enjoyed it, thought it was a good time. Also picked up the Munchies. I haven't seen this either, and I saw it on Amazon real cheap, so I bought it and watched it. Great little creature feature, it's fun. Really, you would like it if you like 80s critters type movies with creatures and stuff. Had to have that. One day that'll go to Blu-ray, I'll definitely get it. And I got this movie, starring Jeffrey Combs. It's from Troma. Jeffrey Combs in Frightmare. I never seen this movie, and I just saw it really cheap, so I didn't pay much for it at all. And I had to have it. Anything with Jeffrey Combs I'm always interested in. And it's Troma. Who doesn't like Troma? If you're a horror person and you don't like Troma, something wrong with you. Bonus, the classic horror scenes that inspired Frightmare. Okay, so there's like, I haven't had a chance to watch this. I look forward to watching it. I'm not going to read you the back of it. It's too much to go through. But Frightmare, y'all seen it? Let me know. Alright, we're getting into the Blu-rays now. I grabbed the Target exclusive 35th anniversary release of E.T. Isn't that amazing? And this was only, I want to say $13.99, so it was a good deal. Great steel case. Pop the back off. On the back you got E.T. Spaceship. If you want to see me cry like a baby, let me put this movie in, and now it'll get me every time. But you got images on the inside of the Steelbook. You got your Blu-ray. You got your DVD. And then you got the kids flying across. You know, when E.T. uses his Jedi powers. Because E.T. is a Jedi. That's why he can do those things in the movie. Make all the kids fly and stuff. If you don't believe me, just watch The Phantom Menace. E.T. and his family is in that movie. They're in the Senate. The scene in Phantom Menace in the Senate has E.T. and his species in it. And they're in there. So E.T. is a Jedi, everybody. And George Lucas and Steven Spielberg are friends. And he helped produce that movie as well. So it's all linked together, everybody. And that particular release, I want to point out, is the 35th anniversary. It is not the, this is the theatrical cut of the film. It is not the 20th anniversary director's cut release of the film with the digital E.T. scenes put into the movie, which had the animated eyes and the one scene where they got the computer generated E.T. and he falls in a bathtub and stuff and he's breathing underwater. It's a fun scene, but it's just not included as part of the film in this. It's included on this release, but it's only for the deleted scenes. And they actually have, I love that too, that this is actually the theatrical cut, because when all the kids are getting ready to go to that iconic scene where they fly over top of all the policemen and the FBI agents, they actually have their guns in their hand again, and not the stupid CBs like in that stupid director's cut that Steven Spielberg did. Put CBs in their hand and they're aiming CBs at the kids. It's really stupid. And now they got the shotguns back in their hand like it's supposed to be. Sorry, I'm a little rant about that. I grabbed the Target exclusive Digibook for Wonder Woman. Yeah, I'm still gonna say it like that. This movie was great. Thought they did a great job with it. It's got great pictures in here of everybody, and you know, it tells you a little bit about what's going on in the movie and stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. Gal Gadot, is that her name? How you say her name? But let's keep going here. A couple months ago, Criterion was having a 50% off sale at Barnes & Noble, so I had to get in on that. And I'll be right back. I gotta get one. I was over here watching it. Alright. First up, grab Fantastic Planet, which is really, really neat, bizarre animated movie from the 1973. From 1973. I really like the weird style of it. Every time I saw this film when I was a kid and it came across on TV, I had to stop and watch it. It is so bizarre. And Criterion releases are great. Blu-ray releases. They include so many extras and everything. And I'm going to show you the little insert here. It's got a big fold-out piece with some of their bizarre artwork on it. If any of y'all have seen this film, I'd love to talk to you about it in the comments. I really enjoyed it. When I saw they had a Blu-ray release of it, I had to get it. And basically, I'll give you a quick synopsis of it. Fantastic Planet. It's made by a French artist and director, I believe. I can't really go into it, but basically it's about this planet of this race of people, these blue people here. They keep humans as pets, and they're really small. You see the little human down there? And the whole plot of the film is the humans become smart and they try to escape and, you know, just start a revolution against the blue people. What is it called? The Ohms? Yeah, the Ohms. And the humans are called drags. So, actually I got it backwards. The humans are called Ohms, and the blue people are called the drags. I'll get it right in a minute. Alright, everybody. So I got 4 that day, and I got a good deal on them because they were half off. I love Terry Gilliam. If y'all don't know who Terry Gilliam is, you are not a movie buff. I just want to tell you, Terry Gilliam is so imaginative. I love his films. Or Terry Gilliam, like a lot of people say. But I got the Criterion Blu-ray release of Time Bandits. Love Time Bandits. It's a highly underrated film, I believe. From the 80s. A lot of people like it. They grew up in the 80s, and I love it. It's from 1982. And this is the first part of Terry Gilliam's, the director Terry Gilliam's trilogy of the imagination. So they're not technically a actual trilogy, but he just called 3 particular films that he directed his trilogy of the imagination. First, it was Time Bandits, and I really want to show you the insert in this one as well. We got the maze in there, and because the insert has the time map. And I love it. Look at that. It's the map that all the little bandits are using in the film. And it really looks like the one in the film. All you got to do is sprinkle it all up and distress it and look just like the one in the film. So that's a nice little touch. Criterion, they do great with their releases. And I have the next film in Terry Gilliam's journey of the trilogy of the imagination, Brazil. Great movie. Takes a lot of multiple watches to really enjoy this film, but the more you watch it, the more you're going to enjoy it. Just Brazil. It's just beautiful film. It has great actors. It's from 1982. Highly recommend everybody watch this film. This has got a really thick book with it. You got a Blu-ray release and you got a DVD release. Nothing special in the background, just some clouds. But I want to point out this is the director's cut of the film. The 142-minute version of the film right here. This is the definitive cut of the film by the director. This is the only way to see Brazil. Don't watch it, the 90-minute TV edited version, because it completely ruins the version of Brazil. You need to watch the 142-minute epic. So these two films are Terry Gilliam's start of the trilogy of the imagination, Time Bandits, Brazil, and the third is The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, which I do love that film too. I just don't have it on Blu-ray and I gotta get my hands on it. But on a Terry Gilliam kick, got another one right there. This is actually one of my, ranks high on the list of one of my favorite movies ever. It's just so enjoyable. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. This is the 1998 version starring Johnny Depp. And it's just so fun and it's just hilarious and I just love it. Here's the inside. Good old style right there. Guys riding in the car to Las Vegas. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Of course, this movie's based on the book by Hunter S. Thompson, which I'm a big fan of Hunter S. Thompson. I loved his work. And this little booklet here has a lot of great things going on in it. It's got a lot of artwork that was done by Hunter S. Thompson himself, I believe. I want to say he did the art in here. Well, the art you see in here. But I'm not positive. Just great fun movie. If you haven't never seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, the 1998 movie, you got to see it. I actually got a picture over here of Hunter S. Thompson, an art print from an artist, one of my favorite artists. Also got the Screen Factory release of Darkman. This is one of Sam Raimi's movies he directed, so you know I had to have it. And I love Screen Factory stuff. And actually, Bruce Campbell has a little cameo right at the end. So you know I had to have it for that reason alone. There's the new Screen Factory cover, collector's edition cover. And as always, they give you the original cover on the inside. And this stars Liam Neeson. If you don't know that, one of Liam Neeson's very, very early works. His acting really isn't the best in it. But it's a really fun movie. Very superhero-ish. You know, you can really see Sam Raimi's style in his film, and he carries it over to do Spider-Man. This came out before Spider-Man. I don't know what year this came out. It says 1990 on here. Maybe it came out in 1990. But Darkman, watch it. Not the best movie, but a fun one. Also got my hands on Night of the Creeps, the director's cut. Not going to go into that very much, but Night of the Creeps, great movie. It's fun. Anything on the inside? Nope. Let's see, who we got here? There you go. This is the director's cut, by the way. And trying to see Tom Atkins. Yes, I couldn't remember his name, but Tom Atkins is in that. And I really like his character in the movie, man. He's just obnoxious, but he does his job. And he plays a version of a lot of characters he played in movies prior, but it's like dialed up, and he's just a jerk about it, and they know exactly what they wanted to do. They're basically making fun of his type of character with his character in that movie. That's the way I feel. Alright, I grabbed the Vestron Collector Series. This is number 11 of Vestron's Collector Series. The complete Warlock Collection. All 3 films. The art on that is great. Start down here. I really enjoy the Warlock films, starring Julian Sands. He only starred in the first and second film, and this has all 3 films on it. It has Warlock, Warlock the Armageddon, and Warlock 3, The End of Innocence, which I don't really remember Warlock 3, The End of Innocence very much, and that's probably because Julian Sands does not star in it, and I think that's ridiculous. I probably watched it back in the day, but I kind of forgot it because whoever plays the Warlock in that one is not the Warlock to me. Julian Sands will always be the Warlock. And my favorite of the trilogy is actually Part 2, Warlock the Armageddon. And my only complaint with these Vestron collections is they got both all 3 films on 2 discs, and they just put the same artwork on the disc just on the front. Could be a little more creative with that. But I do like their releases because the transfers are beautiful and they have a lot of extras. There's a lot of extras on here. I'm going to get something to drink real quick. I don't know if I could be what do you call it? A speaker or give lectures. I'd run out of breath. But I'm passionate about this stuff. I could probably talk about this stuff all day. Alright, I got the Robocop BluRAY collection, and it was really cheap on Amazon. I'm like, yes, I'll take Robocop on Blu-ray. And this is Robocop 2 and Robocop 3. And this is the unrated version of Robocop, the original film. Robocop 2 is R-rated, and Robocop 3 is PG-13. What in the world happened there? Robocop 2, Robocop 3. I'm going to sit back and just marathon these one day. But this was very affordable. Y'all check it out on Amazon. I want to say I only paid like $12.99 for all 3 of these. And I was like, yes. And over 2 hours of bonus materials. Alrighty, ready. Moving along here. Oh yeah, I also got the Die Hard collection. That was pretty cheap too. I want to say I only paid like $15.99 for this one. I can't remember where I bought it though. But you got Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance, Live Free or Die Hard, and Die A Good Day to Die Hard, which is the worst one of the group. But this is all the films, all 5 of the Die Hard films. And after that last one they made, what was it, A Good Day to Die Hard, they probably won't ever make another Die Hard film. So they all got their own individual discs. And that is awesome. I love it when they all have their own individual discs, because the quality of the films look better. Alrighty. I've been collecting a lot of Bruce Campbell films, trying to get them on DVD or Blu-ray, which I have a lot of Bruce Campbell films already, like his Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 and all that stuff, of course, but I did not have this, and it was pretty affordable on Amazon. This is the Bruce Campbell triple feature of, I want to start from the middle, Alien Apocalypse, The Man with the Screaming Brain, and My Name is Bruce. Couldn't get it right. I want to say Bruce is my name. But these are great. And the reason these are great is because Man with the Screaming Brain was directed by Bruce Campbell. That was his first ever directing feature film, I believe. And My Name is Bruce is also directed by Bruce Campbell himself. So they're not the greatest films, but they're fun. And those are all 3 on 1 disc. But I don't care about that. One day maybe I'll get them on Blu-ray, but this was very affordable and all 3 were on there, and I was like, yes. And I also picked up a Bruce Campbell show I've never watched. This is the Jack of All Trades, the complete series. Stars Bruce Campbell. And I never really watched this, so I'm going to give this a watch one day. I have Briscoe Camley Jr., the complete collection, of course, but this one is, I don't really know what to say about it. Except he's a spy, I believe, in the movie, in the show. These will look pretty good to look at. Look at that. That's Bruce right there. Bruce again. This one's pretty fun. Look at that. It looks like he's going to be doing a lot of slapstick comedy in this, and it's kind of swashbuckly. And this is all 22 episodes, the only season they ever had, and then it was canceled. And that was affordable as well. But of course I got my hands on the Best Buy exclusive release of Ash vs. the Evil Dead Season 2 Steelbook. This is the Best Buy exclusive, and you can still get your hands on this. This is not as hard to find as the Season 1, Steelbook. Get the sticker off the back. You got the good old Ash's Weapon of Choice collection right there. You got an axe, you got a boomstick, and you got the Kandarian dagger, the new version that they made just for this TV series because of copyright problems with the original Evil Dead 2 Kandarian dagger design. They couldn't use anything related to Evil Dead 2 copyrighted, so they came up with a new design for the Kandarian dagger. Here's the back. Welcome to Elk Grove. Pop it open. You got your 2 discs, all your Blu-ray episodes. Pop these out so you can see the gang. There's the gang right there in the bar drinking. Even Terry Raimi with them. Great show. I love what they're doing with it. Can't wait for season 3. And we have to wait until February 2017 to see it. Did I say 2017? I don't even know what year I'm in, everybody. February 2018 is when season 3 comes out. I get my brain right. There's a lot going on, a lot of stress around here. I can't keep my thoughts right. And there's a petition online. Go sign it and put your name on it. It's a petition to keep Ash vs. Evil Dead, the TV show, on the air, keep the seasons going. And Bruce Campbell himself signed that petition. So if you can find a link to that, well, you know what? I'll put the link to it in the description below, and y'all sign it. We got to keep Ash vs. Evil Dead on the air. Not that it has any plans going anywhere anytime soon, but right now they don't have any plans to go past season 3 yet. And also got this here, a little pink bag in the head. This DVD set in it, Invaluable. This is the director's set, the 2-disc set, and this is a great documentary. Any Evil Dead fan should have this in their collection. It's got interviews from anybody related to Evil Dead, you name it, from the franchise. And it's basically about Tom Sullivan's work on the Evil Dead series. It focuses a lot on what he does, and they interview him a lot, and they follow him around the conventions, and they talk to fans. And there's a young Tom Sullivan right there designing the Necronomicon, the original Evil Dead. And this is the 2-disc set, like I told you. And there's, I don't know how many hours is on here, but it's a lot. The 2-disc set comes with 3 hours of extra content on this disc 2. Disc 1 I actually have. It's in my Australian Blu-ray anthology release. I have disc 1, so I have seen the documentary. I've just haven't seen the extras. So you can still buy this online. And if you want interested in this, leave me a comment and I'll direct you to where to buy it. The director still has them on his Facebook page, and I'm glad to sell you a copy. I had to have this. It was awesome. Alrighty, we're winding down. I'm sweating to death under these lights. I had to turn the air conditioner off because it's so loud. I want to finish up with this right here. Everybody probably knows about this by now. But this is the Hail to the Chin, Further Confessions of a B Actor, Bruce Campbell's new book. And this is the signed Target exclusive version. So if you can go to any Target, and I want to say you can still get them, go to your Target and probably still find them. I was in a Target just a few days ago and they still had copies. And this book was released early part of last month in August, I want to say. It was August. Hope I got it right. Whatever. But it's signed right there on the inside. And I love that you can compare it right here to the little printed signature of Bruce on the dust jacket. And you can compare it to his actual signed signature here. So you can clearly tell that is Bruce Campbell's signature. And what's really neat about this book goes always, words, people. It goes all the way up to his involvement with Ash vs. Evil Dead series. And I'm right here near the end of it. As you can see, I got a bookmark. And right there at the end is when it starts to get into his work on Ash vs. Evil Dead television show. So go get your copy of that. And what's other really neat about this book is it goes into all of the movies that I just bought, which is really strange. I didn't do that on purpose. I bought these movies and I bought the book and read it, and it was like weird. I just bought all these movies and shows that he's talking about. He goes into how he was directing Man with a Screaming Brain. He goes into how he directed My Name is Bruce. He talks about Jack of All Trades. And of course he talks about Ash vs. Evil Dead. So it was really neat that I got those movies at the same time I was reading that book. Everybody, that is it. I'm out of breath. Thanks for watching this long geeky spree, and like, comment, and subscribe. And give y'all a shot of this corner. I've already started taking some of the stuff down, but next geeky spree you won't see this corner anymore. What can you do? Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know about some of this stuff, and thanks for watching. You guys are great. Everything. Love talking to y'all. Leave me some comments. And that's it. I gotta pack all this stuff away. Start pulling down all this stuff, and goodbye Horror Corner. Take care everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.